he has moved the bar for us all. He really has. He's moved the needle. And say what you want about Conor McGregor, mate. He's helped us all in loads of aspects of the sport. He's brought it under eyes that it never would have went under. I doubt Donald Trump and all these Justin Bieber and all, they would not be at these shows if Conor McGregor had not entered the UFC. And so, you know, you've got to thank him for that. Whether or not what he's doing now and whatever's going on now, he's transcended the sport. One person did that alone, and that's a fact.
How did you reflect on that loss to Poirier? Obviously, a horrible injury, but you backed him to come back stronger, didn't you? What did you make of the performance?
It's tough to say. We've seen Conor come back from adversity and win fights against Mendes. He had his back against the wall, came back and stopped Mendes later in the fight. So it's hard to say what would have happened. But if the claims are true, and he actually did go in with a fractured leg, we're talking about a whole different type of human here to walk in a cage fight with one leg. And, you know, if that's true, then, I mean, we're looking at I don't understand how anyone would get through that. And he's gone in with torn knees before. He's gone in with all types of injuries. And, I mean, we're different humans as MMA fighters. We really are. And the stuff that we go through to get to the cage and in the cage is very, very different to what people see on TV.
Yeah, and he's had to shift the motivation, hasn't he? Do you reflect upon that? If you were to get the $1 million, I know it's not the billion that he has or whatever he has in the bank. He doesn't have to work again, but he's found a different motivation clearly for coming back. There's something else driving him. Do you think about that maybe you say 3 or 4 years left? How would it change the rest of your career and what the motivation is? Because once you've got that financial comfort, people have said it changes. I've spoken to boxers and MMA fighters before about that.
Well, he put a saying out there a while ago. It said, if half of the roster had the money I had, they wouldn't even be getting out of bed in the morning or something along them lines. They most certainly wouldn't be fighting. And I agree with him. I mean, if I woke up in the morning, checked my online banking, and it said 300 million, I'd be like, what? Yeah. But then I guess he's a warrior, born and bred. This is how he made his money. And he is a warrior. He's an Irish warrior. And, you know, that's never going to go away. We are always going to be fighters no matter what. We've got something that's deep inside us that's burning in our stomachs. And no amount of money can take that away. And the only person I've ever seen deal with it properly is Floyd Mayweather. And apart from that, I've never seen anyone deal with it and carry on the legacy and carry on being as good as he was and is now. Floyd Mayweather, I mean, we've seen, how many times have we seen people change all the way along? He's the only one I've seen that's keep it like that.